Hey there, welcome to day 13 of our Hindi Practice Explainer. Whether you're a total beginner or just brushing up on some rusty skills, today's lesson is designed to instantly upgrade your everyday conversations. So let's just dive right in.
Today is all about managing our most precious resources, time, money, and energy. We're going to learn exactly how to talk about using, saving, and spending them in Hindi. So grab a drink, get comfortable, and get ready to speak out loud with me. All right, first up is the verb to use. In Hindi, it's istemal karna. Let's break that down. Istemal karna. I'll say it one more time, and I want you to repeat it right after me. Istemal karna. Nailed it. Really lean into that mal sound. It's absolutely key.
Next, we have a word for when you want to hang on to those resources. To save is bachana. Bachana. You hear how that middle cha is drawn out just a little bit? Go ahead, say it with me out loud. Bachana. Awesome. So whenever you're putting away a little cash or freeing up some time, that's the exact word you need.
And of course, the exact opposite of saving is spending. To spend is kharch karna. Kharch karna. Notice that cut sound? It comes right from the back of the throat. Give it a try. Kharch karna. Perfect. So remember these three, istemal karna, bachana, and kharch karna. They are absolutely crucial because they're the core action verbs we're going to use in our sentences later on.
Okay, let's switch gears and talk about the actual things we're using, saving, and spending. First up, a word you are going to hear all the time, money, or pesa. Pesa. Nice, short, and sweet. Try it with me. Pesa. Love it. Building up these everyday nouns is literally how you get to fluency.
Now for what's arguably our most valuable resource, time. And in Hindi, time is samay. Samay. Both of those A sounds are super soft. Repeat it after me. Samay. Excellent. Time literally is money, right? And now you know exactly how to say it.
Our third one is energy. And honestly, this is just a beautiful sounding word. Urja. Urja. You really want to make sure the rolled R and that sharp J sound are completely distinct. Let's try that together. Listen closely, then repeat. Urja. Urja. Really good. Whether you're talking physical energy or just pure mental focus, urja is what keeps us going.
All right, to really bring our sentences to life, we need a couple of descriptive words. If something costs an arm and a leg, it's expensive. Or mehenga. Mehenga. Did you catch that slight nasal sound in the middle? Give it a go. Mehenga. Spot on. Keep that focus up as we expand our vocabulary.
Now the best part is learning its exact opposite. Instead of expensive, let's say it's cheap or inexpensive. That is sasta. Sasta. Very crisp, very quick. Say it out loud for me. Sasta. Great. Grouping opposites like mehenga and sasta is practically a cheat code for locking vocabulary into your brain.
Our final adjective ties right back to our very first verb. If something is super practical, it's useful or upyogi. Upyogi. Let's hear you say it. Upyogi. Fantastic. Do you see the connection there? When you istemal something effectively, it becomes upyogi.
Okay, we've got just one extra little phrase to learn before we start building full sentences. Till now, or so far, is abhi tak. Abhi tak. This is so handy when you're talking about your ongoing progress. Say it with me. Abhi tak. Perfect. Boom, that's our 10 vocabulary terms for the day. Now let's actually put them to work.
Here's where the magic happens, combining these words into real communication. Let's start with, I use my phone to learn Hindi. In Hindi, that's, मैं हिंदी सीखने के लिए मोबाइल इस्तेमाल करता हूँ. मैं हिंदी सीखने के लिए मोबाइल इस्तेमाल करता हूँ. Take a breath, take your time, and speak this entire sentence out loud. Amazing work. You just beautifully applied our first verb, istemal karna.
Let's try a shorter, punchier one using our second verb and first noun. I save money. In Hindi, मैं पैसा बचाता हूँ. मैं पैसा बचाता हूँ. See how clear and simple that structure is. Now it's your turn to say it. Very good. Short, sharp sentences like this are the absolute bread and butter of natural conversation.
Okay, this next one is a huge concept for any dedicated learner. I do not waste time. The translation is, मैं समय बर्बाद नहीं करता. मैं समय बर्बाद नहीं करता.
So barbad here means to waste, kind of the villain to our saving and using verbs. Say it out loud with me. Brilliant. That is such a powerful sentence to have ready to go.
Let's bring in those descriptive words now. This book is very useful. That gives us Yeh kitab bahut upyogi hai. Yeh kitab bahut upyogi hai. Follow along with the text if it helps, and let's hear you say it.
So how about pricing? This next sentence brilliantly illustrates how we use our pricing adjectives in a normal context. This phone is expensive becomes ye mobile mehenga hai. Ye mobile mehenga hai. Try speaking it out loud. Perfect. Trust me, you are going to use this structure a lot, whether you're out shopping or just chatting about new tech. On the flip side, if you score a great deal, you'd say, this bag is cheap. In Hindi, that translates to Yah bag sasta hai. Yah bag sasta hai. Nice and easy. Pronounce it for me now. Wonderful. Just remember, sasta means affordable or inexpensive.
All right, here is a slightly longer sentence that really captures the whole vibe of this lesson. I spend my energy on studies. This translates to मैं अपनी ऊर्जा पढ़ाई में खर्च करता हूँ. मैं अपनी ऊर्जा पढ़ाई में खर्च करता हूँ. Remember to really articulate that urja clearly. Your turn.
Fantastic effort. That is a pretty complex sentence that you just totally mastered.
And for our final spoken practice sentence, let's use that extra phrase. I have learned Hindi till now. Or, so far, I've learned Hindi. In Hindi, it's मैंने अभी तक हिंदी सीखी है. मैंने अभी तक हिंदी सीखी है. Say it one last time with pride. Outstanding. Huge congrats on crushing the speaking practice today. You did incredible.
Okay, let's pull all of this together. Take a look at the complete picture of today's vocabulary. We've got our action verbs, istamal karna, bachana, and kharch karna. Our core resources, paisa, samay, and urja, and our descriptive words, mehanga, sasta, upyogi, and the bitak. Seeing them categorized like this by their function is a total game changer for locking them into your long-term memory.
Now, to make sure this knowledge really sticks, I've got a tiny homework assignment for you. Grab a notebook and physically write down these first 4 sentences. Honestly, writing engages a completely different part of your brain than speaking. Jot down the Roman Hindi and, if you're feeling adventurous, the Devanagari script. Keep these handy to review later today.
And here are the final 4 sentences to finish out your notes. Write them out carefully. By physically writing, ये मोबाइल महंगा है and मैंने अभी तक हिंदी सीखी है, you're naturally reinforcing those structures. They'll just become automatic the next time you try to pull them up in a conversation.
As we wrap up, I want to leave you with something to think about. How does this connect to your real life? Take a look at your resources today. Are you gonna bachana them, or are you gonna kajkana them?
Thank you so much for bringing your focus and your energy to today's explainer. If you're ready to take your Hindi up a notch, shoot me a DM on Instagram or an email to book private one-on-one lessons. Until next time, keep practicing, keep speaking out loud, and seriously ask yourself, how will you use your time and energy today?